Today's topic is about needling instruments in acupuncture clinic. The character on the left is the simplified Chinese character, and the one on the right is the traditional one. Then both mean needles in Chinese. Clinically, acupuncturists use different kinds of needles, including fitful needle, three-edged needle, cutaneous needle, angiodermal needle, and so on. But the most commonly used one is fitful needle. So today, we'll focus on fitful needle. Fitful needle is one of the ancient 9 needles. It's called tiny needle because of its minute body. 9 needles refer to 9 kinds of ancient needles with different shapes and applications. The picture on the right shows the unearthed relics, the 9 needles. Most 9 needles are not used anymore nowadays except the fitful needle. Let's learn more about the history of fitful needle. Experts believe that acupuncture needles were developed from the ancient bian stone needles. Bian stone needles were most commonly used for bloodletting and removing pus. Afterwards, needles made of bone or bamboo were applied with the invention of metal casting technologies. Needles tools were developed from stone, bone, bamboo to metal ones, which are made from bronze, iron, even gold or silver. Nowadays, stainless steel needles are widely used. With the improvement of the instrument for acupuncture, the curative effects were increased, and this greatly promoted the development of acupuncture. Stainless steel needle is most commonly used needle for its higher strength and toughness. It's extensively applied in clinic for the advantage of easily keeping straight and smooth surface, resistance of high temperature, rust prevention, and not easily destroyed by chemical substances. In history, fitful needles were ever made of gold or silver, but they are seldom used now in clinic for their disadvantages of thicker needle body, less toughness, and a higher cost than stainless steel. A fitful needle may be divided into 5 parts: the tip, the body, the root, the handle, and the tail. The tip is the sharp point of the needle, which is a key part of the needle for puncturing. The body is the part between the handle and the tip. The root is the demarcation line between the body and the handle. The handle is the part welded with filigree either of copper or stainless steel, with the place where the practitioner holds or manipulates the needle. The tail is the part at the end of the handle. According to the different compositions and shapes of the handle and tail of the needle can be categorized into 4 types: needle with annular handle, needle with flower handle, needle with flat tail, and needle with tube handle. Needles with flat tail and with tube handle are mainly used with guide tube. Let's get to know the specifications of fitful needle. The fitful needle vary in length and diameter. The length of fitful needle ranges from 0.5 cun to 5 cun, or 15 millimeters to 125 millimeters. But in clinical practice, the most commonly used needles are 25 millimeters, 40 millimeters, 50 millimeters, and 75 millimeters. Cun is old specification and millimeters is a new one. Recent years, we only use the new specification in most cases. The diameter of fitful needle varies from 0.16 millimeters to 0.35 millimeters, and the most commonly used specifications are 0.25 millimeters, and 0.3 millimeters. Occasionally, we will also use needles with the diameter of 0.12 millimeters in sensitive areas such as the face. In addition to the faithful needle, we also use other different needles for different diseases. The three-edged needle, known as the sharp needle in ancient time, has a thick and round handle, a triangular body, and a sharp tip. It's used to prick certain areas to cause bleeding in order to treat diseases. The three-edged needle therapy is advisable to treat access syndrome, heat syndrome, blood stasis, pain syndromes, etc. At present, blood lancet or syringe needle is often used to replace the three-edged needle for bloodletting because the three-edged needle is not that easy to disinfect. The cutaneous needle therapy, known as tapping therapy, is a method of applying cutaneous needle to puncture the selected site or point for activating the functions of meridians and carotids, regulating the qi and blood of harmful organs to treat diseases. The cutaneous needle is also termed as the plum blossom needle or seven-star needle, which is made of 5 or 7 short stainless needles inlaid onto the end of the handle. The cutaneous needle therapy is extensively used to treat many diseases such as myopia, headache, insomnia, pain syndromes, and different skin diseases. The intradermal needle therapy is a method of applying a sort of special made short needles used for embedding it in the skin of points or subcutaneously for relatively long time. There are two types of intradermal needle, grain-like type and thumbtack type. The grain-like needle is about 1 centimeter in length with a wheat grain-sized ring handle. The handle and the needle body are in the same plane. The thumbtack type needle is about 0.2 to 0.3 centimeters long. The handle is like a ring. The needle body and the handle are perpendicular to each other, like a thumbtack. This therapy is mainly used for chronic, intractable, or painful diseases which need long period retention of the needle, such as migraine, trigeminal neuralgia, stomachache, insomnia, irregular menstruation, etc. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.